Yo, yo, cranksters. Cranksters, can you hear me? We literally called it the double touch, double dutch. Brother, you know, cranksters, all I gotta say is brother, When we looked at this, guys, we specifically said, and this is gonna be a short stream. I told y'all, when we look at this here, we get this right in here every single time. If it was meant to be, it was meant to, rules for thee, but not for me. Rules for thee, for me and you, whatever the fuck they say, dude. But I gotta tell you guys, look at this shit, dude. We literally walked through this. We said that every single time, do not, at the end of the stream, I literally told you guys, there was this right in here, right? Oh my goodness. I was looking at lower lows, right? But here's the thing, on this trend line, let's blow this up real quick, because every single time, we've been looking at this trend line right here, right? Every single time. Look, you ready? I literally dude, cranksters, I'm excited. Oh my goodness. You ready? Here we go. We get the pepperoni. Complete retrace. We get the pepperoni. Complete retrace. Same thing here. Look, we get that pepperoni. Complete retrace. Could it be, brother? We get that. Ready? Right up in here. Complete retrace. You long it. You get after it. You fucking get after it, cranksters. Brother, And you know what? This is exactly, guys, everybody, look at this. We're up $109,000. 109. And this isn't even including, we're actually up way more than that. Oh my gosh, we're up what, 125? $125,000. We literally, guys, we said this on last night's stream. Simple trading is the best trading. Do not overthink. Do not over-analyze. Dude, don't do it. Ripping lips. Fuck yeah. And so, I'm even wearing the same shit from yesterday. Disgusting. Brother, we literally called it, man. We said it. We said exactly what the fuck was gonna happen, man. Golly, dude, you can't come up with this shit if we tried. We literally called it, cranksters. We said it last night in last night's stream. It's called the double touch, double dutch. Look at this shit. Every single time. We get it, come down to the trend line, we come up, retrace. Ready? Look at this. Let's zoom in, please. We hit, we come up, retrace. 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 We hit, we come up, retrace it, brother. Another $107,000. Dude, when people ask me what the fuck I'm about to do after this, I'm going to Disneyland. Dude. Who do we got? Henro. Let me ask y'all. Oh, is my mic fucked up? Hold on, here we go. Here we go. Now we're using the great mic. Now we're using the best mic. Here we go. My bad. Thank you, Bits of Wealth. Henro, Crypto Lion. Let me ask y'all something. Who's fucking running this shit? Woo! Oh, it's called the double touch, double dutch. You know what? We called it the ditty bitty tango, and now we're calling it the double touch, double dutch. All right? Yeah, Henro, I'm Henry. Yes, if you long this shit, dude, look, we are coming up on this, but the only thing is, dude, is we talked about this before. Hold on, not this. Let's go to, we want this here, boom, boom. That's what we want. Technically, the target, dude, even if she slows down, Now, every single time, again, when we call it the double touch, double dutch, again, here, came up, retraced, right back to here, thought you had a bottom, came up, retouched, you thought you had a bottom here, oh, look, it's fucking ripping, retouch, lower low, again, same thing right here, boom, same thing right here, boom, no different story here, boom, and then we literally just did it again, Cranksters. Here's the thing, guys. We are not here to predict. All we could do is play probabilities, and probability stated that she did it one more time. All right? So, yeah, I'm just telling you, man. Would this be a TP? We have we have 100 racks here, dude. We were up to 120. We've been rotating between $100,000, $120,000. We literally knocked this shit out of the fucking park, and this doesn't include. On the smaller account, I also took the exact same trades. We talked about this, guys. Here's the thing: if we chart it, we plan it, you have to take the trades. We don't know if it's going to play out or not. All you do is play probabilities. And right now, guys, Cranksters, look at this. We're back up, $106,000, $107,000. Woo, brother. Ugh. And you know what? Thank you for one of my mods, man. Gates, shout out to Gates, dude. He's a stud. You know what? We could technically lock in at least 50K. This is the 50% rule. If we were looking between this move between here and the low, this is definitely coming into a 50% rule, right? If we went into here and said this is a 50% rule, absolutely. We're coming into it, Cranksters. And so you know what? You know, it feels good, man. It feels good going into trading and understanding that, you know what? When we set our plans, we follow through. This shit's, yeah, I think I should, you know, like I said, I'm even wearing yesterday's fit. I've been in chones all fucking weekend, dude. It's a Saturday. Dude, I'm like, you know what? Is my broadcast delayed? I don't know, dude. This was a stream Johnny on the fly, bro. My whole point of coming in right now is that we got the double touch Dutch, and we followed through, man. We followed straight through. Shout out to zoomex, guys. We got about 100 G's here, man. I'll tell you what, man. I'm down to just completely close this shit. Let me ask y'all something. Who's running this shit? We got the lucky chones. Real quick, who's running this shit right now? Guys, man, get into the Coliseum. You know, this would be a TP, man. This would be a TP. We got 100 racks, another 100 G's here, dude. I've been rocking this shit, man. We took these trades last night. Sheesh. Balboni's running this shit. We're running this shit. Adam, Crypto Lion, Nasal, Abe, BB8. We got our boy Adam, Gates. We got Bits, Henro, my boy Henro. Yeah, my mic was all messed up, dude. But you know what, guys? Dude, we were literally looking at this, dude. We literally were calling this last night. Do not be afraid, man. This isn't a break of structure. Now, obviously, this shit could have totally fucking took this out, right? We could have totally taken all of this out and just said, you know what, it's game over. This is the environment change that I was talking about, that this could have just totally just rolled straight over. Very, very, very similar to, you know what, by the pullback here. And then we had the environment change here. Could have just absolutely, this could be like this move here. where we're literally getting the pop, and then we can roll completely over, this would be a TP for sure. I mean, we're sitting at 100 racks. I was sitting inside of these trades. I was waiting. This could have played out a million different ways. Gates is on point. You know what, Cranksters? I love the discipline that y'all are talking about. So I'll tell you what. We'll just mark it out because I don't give a fuck about the fees here. We closed out 50%. Don't give a fuck, right? We lock it in. We still have 100 racks sitting here, guys. We're locking it in. Absolutely. We are locking. We are. Who's running this shit? Woo! Dude. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even mind locking it all in, dude. Because there's a million other trades, man. There's a million. And to be honest with you, let's log the fuck out of this. Let's log out of this one. And give me a second here. Hold on. Let's log into the other one real quick because we'll lock in the smaller account because we're working on that one too. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put a crankster in it. We already locked in 50%, guys. We just locked in 50K. Hold on. We're logging into the other account right now. We just logged into this one. Same exact entries, guys. Same exact breakouts. On this bad boy here, we'll lock in another 15 hundo. 63, hold on. This one, 63, 370. We'll lock that in there. I also took a BNB long. Hell, we'll mark it out of this one too, dude. We'll mark it out of this one as well. Fuck it. There we go. Another 13 hundo there. Another 13 hundo on this guy here. Let's log out and let's get back into the other, into the big boys. Let's look at the big boys. Brother, ooh. Woo! Double days, double Dutch, double touch. I'm excited, Cranksters. I am just ecstatic right now, bro. We literally, dude, you guys ready for this? I normally mark it in, mark it out. I set that limit order today. I literally set that limit order for right underneath that sweep today with a stop of about $11,000. And I'm sitting here going, you know what? Let's just, if this ends up playing out the exact same way, I'm going to get filled. And I tell you what, dude, I was bored today. I was hanging out. I logged right on into my account, man. And I'm like, what the fuck? The Bitcoin's down? We got straight up filled. And, dude, look at this shit. Dude, you can't come up. Dude, this is straight up strategy, structure, discipline, execution at the highest level. We're still rocking it out, boy. We're still rocking it out. Look at this. Golly. And I told the Cranksters too, man. And I gave out the BNB call as well. Here's the other thing too. Let's look at this real fast. Gave out the BNB call. And on the BNB call, we did say that, hold on here. I pulled a fib. It was really weird. And I pulled a fib from here, from this one, from the lower one. Nope. Hold on. Where was it at? Hold on. It was from right here. There we go. All right. From this volume right in here. Boom, 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 boom. All of this. I told the Coliseum guys, if we get down into this, I will be taking the BNB trade. Absolutely taking the BNB trade. And actually, if we go over here to CryptoCrank's live feed, let's go ahead and show that real quick. And I'll show you guys. That way you guys can see the Coliseum here. Let's hit remove. Let's hit stop screen. Let's go here. Share screen. Let's go window. Let's go Telegram. Welcome to the Coliseum. This is it right here. And this is the call given at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I told you guys, you know what? Boom. If BNB gets this drop directly down into this to this golden pocket here, I would absolutely be taking this trade. And look at that, guys. We came directly down into it, and that's all she wrote. So if you guys did end up taking the BNB trade, that was another monster, man. And the only reason why we also took BNB was because it's been on an absolute terror. Look at this. It's been on an absolute terror, man. Absolute terror. You did Crypto Lion. You took the BNB long. Atta boy. Atta boy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's about. Don't overthink this shit, guys. The last 2 days I've been talking about simple trading, simple strategy, simple structures, execution. There is a massive difference between TA and all this bullshit out there and actually executing trades, guys. Execute your trades. Follow through with your thesis, man. There's gonna be an outcome. If you have a thesis and you have a strategy and you have an entire plan and a formula, part of that plan, you can't be scared. You cannot be scared because part of your plan, you understand you're gonna lose. So if you lost, it's like, you know what, I lost. It's no big deal, no big deal. It was part of my plan. And so we just take the trades, man. Just take the trades. Take the trades. Just take the trades, man. Take the trades. Fuck around. Don't fuck around, guys. And you know what? Shout out to the cranksters, because I tell you what, guys. Shout out to the cranksters right now, keeping me disciplined. Crank, this is the 50% rule. Crank, this is what you teach us. Crank it. Every single time we get to that 50% rule, we typically 100% TP, right? Shout out to the cranksters for literally sitting here in my chat right now, all right? In my chat right now, telling the instructor, Crank, this is the 50%. What are you gonna do? So you know what? Shout out to the cranksters right now that are actually, this is exactly how you do it, guys. And I don't care what you're trading with. I just showed you guys, we made another $1,400. I would be just as excited on a $1,400 trade that I am on a $1,000 trade. Point blank, brother. Ugh. That's right, guys. That's right. I'm here to tell you guys, get into the Coliseum. This is where you're going to want to be going into this next bull cycle, this accumulation phase, this next bull cycle. You are going to learn these things and surround yourself with such a family, with many other cranksters in the Coliseum with the same mindset. Man, this is just bar none. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. Effortless. Everything we talk about. Shout out to everybody. I know that it's a weekend, man. I wasn't going to stream. And then I said, you know what? This shit is crazy, dog. This shit is just absolutely crazy, dude. We nailed this shit. For those that are just joining, we literally, if you guys watch the ending of my video, don't be afraid of a double touch, double Dutch is what we called it. Double touch, double Dutch. And, you know, that's exactly what ended up playing out. To be honest with you, this shit could completely retrace here. Should we just lock it all in and not even care? You know what? What did we close? 50%? I might just leave a 25% runner. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah, and I'm probably Desal. Have a good night. I'll leave it up to you guys. Should I just leave a 25% runner? We could always add to it again. USDT dominance is looking like we can get a bounce. We can leave just a 25% runner. Literally, we could leave a 25% runner. But again, guys, This shit's undeniable. Undeniable. We literally walked through this plan last night. We had the longs, the shorts. We just nailing this shit, man. Woo! Let's go. You say lock it in, Crypto Lion. That's one vote. Crypto Lion says lock it in. If we lock it in right now, it's 100 grand. If I lock in 75% and I just leave a 25% runner, shit, I ain't scared of shit, dude. We can lock it in here. Wait a minute. I don't want to make a mistake here. Hold on. I don't want to make a mistake here. We've already locked in 50%. We only want to lock in 25% of what's sitting, right? We only want to lock in because we've already locked in 50% of the profits. We want to lock in another 25%, so that's 75% locked in on both trades. And then we could just leave a 25% runner. So we can go here, we can go another 25, which means that we're gonna lock in another. Hold on, let's just do this. That way we get these fucking emotions out of here. All right, there we go. Wait a minute. No. I knew I was gonna make this mistake. I'm now taking 25% of what the position is open. Because we only have 50 grand locked in. That's only half. So we need another 50% of this. See, I knew I was going to make the fucking mistake. I knew I was going to make a mistake. Hold on. I knew it, dude. Fucking idiot. Let me do this math real quick. Hold on. We want another 50% of what this is. Because look, we're only locked in 50%, which is 50, 60 grand almost. We need to lock in another 50% of this. 50 and 50. Bang, bang. Now we're talking. Now we're actually running. Now we're running, baby. Now we got 75% out. We've locked in 75% of the profits, and we'll leave a runner. All right? There we go. Now we have it actually locked in. That's 80 grand right there, right? 30 plus 30 plus 10, that's 70 grand. So we've locked in 70K, and we have a 25, 30% runner. Congratulations to the Cranksters, guys. Make sure to get into the Coliseum. We're doing this shit absolutely every single day. The last 2-3 days, even FOMC. Even during FOMC, we were able to lock in another 40, 50 grand in profits, guys, because again, USDT dominance, Bitcoin, absolutely respecting the structures. And you know what, guys? It's bar none. You guys need to get into the Coliseum, but whew, got all amped up, man. I was poolside. I was hanging out with the family, and I'm like, you know what, man? Let me go stream because, dude, we just absolutely locked this in. And the same thing here with the BNB trade. If you guys are trading BNB, we gave out the call at 7:59 this morning. We gave out the call specifically. And when I say to the fucking T, I mean to the T, to this exact area right here. And if you're just watching or just tuning in, let's go ahead and look right back at the, hold on. There we go. Let's go back to the Telegram, to the Coliseum real quick. Let's hit remove. Let's go ahead and hit stop screen. Let's look here, share screen. Let's go right back to the Coliseum. And there it was when we posted, and I said, looking at BNB, a long entry. If we get a little more downside, entry is 570, 573. Bada bing, bada boom. Guys, simple trading is the best trading. You do not need all these fancy indicators. You do not need to follow all these people that think they have the sauce. Support, resistance, volume, fibs, and market cipher. That is it. Simple trading, support, resistance, volume, fibs, market cipher. That is it. That is all she wrote. And so again, look, point blank, 8 o'clock this morning. 8 o'clock this morning, 7:58. BNB. And again, guys, it's not about Here's the other thing too, though. Here's the other thing too. Let's just go over this, brother. Ooh. All right. We could have been wrong. We could have absolutely been wrong. We could have been wrong, and the levels could have completely broken down. That is not our job. That is not your job as a day trader. That is not your job with the money that you all are working your asses off to put at risk on the crypto exchange. That is not your job. Your job is to play the probabilities, high probabilities with your margin. That is your job. Play high probabilities with your margin. And so when we look at these things and we use simple trading and we have our strategy, we have our structures, we keep to the education, you know what? We have the Coliseum. You guys got me. You guys have each other, which is huge. You guys have each other. There's a lot of cranksters that are running a lot of the same ideas, a lot of the same charts, consistency. And then we execute strictly based off of that. We literally just execute based off of that, cranksters. And so again, let's go ahead and let's hit stop screen. Let's go ahead and show. Let's get back over here. Boom, boom. We've locked in well over again 70 grand, 70K on the trades, plus another $1,400 on the other account, guys. But this shit is bar none. All right, absolutely bar none. So what are we gonna do now? I wanted to keep it just to a short stream. And then even on the prop account, guys, we smacked another 560 on that BNB trade. Zero leverage, no leverage. No leverage here. We did the exact same thing, 575, guys. Here's the thing: when we put out these, I am not a call group. All right, I am not a call group. But when we put these things out, guys, it's just high probability trades. High probability trades is all it is. We'll change this, man. I'm gonna go ahead and change this, and we're gonna go ahead and change the thumbnail to double Dutch, 70K profit. Boom, brother. Ooh. We'll leave a little runner, guys. We still have 1.2 million on the order books. We got Bitcoin, Ethereum. We've locked in 70K. We're still up another $16,000. I think I'm gonna get back to poolside, guys. I think I'm gonna get back to poolside, man. And then I'll be live tomorrow, man. We've been live for about 30 minutes. The whole point of tonight's stream, guys, was just to walk through the trading idea again, how, when, why, where we did it, the consistency of the mindset, because the whole point, guys, isn't about the profit. Not one bit. Is it cool that we just absolutely just locked in 70 racks? Fuck yeah. But you know what? The whole point is that we stick to our thesis, we execute based off of that, we don't deviate. And part of our thesis or part of our formulas as we take these trades is that we could lose. There's going to be an outcome. And we don't know if it's right or wrong. That's not our job. It's just that literally when we take these trades, right? We account for all of it. We account for the win, we account for the loss, right? We don't know what the fuck the outcome is going to be. That is not our job. That is not day trading. I keep telling everybody this about true day trading is all up here. Yes, we can have a strategy, which is our edge. Yes, you guys can have the education to be a great chart artist, a great fucking chart fairy. But you know what? If you can't execute and actually put your money where your mouth is and execute and follow through with your entries, your exits, your stop losses, your take profits, this is true day trading. Maintaining these ideas, maintaining that there is going to be an outcome. There is going to be an outcome, and you don't know what it's going to be, but you already accounted for it. That is true day trading. Don't get it twisted, guys. And you know what? Well, look, we're up another 20 racks here. That would be almost $90K, $90,000. You know what? If this thing just keeps ripping, ripping lips. You know what? We told the Coliseum, and then we told the Wolf Crew yesterday, man. We told the Wolf Crew yesterday. I said, guys, I'm longer than a whore's dream, bro. Part of my language, I'm cussing. I'm having a good night, man. And you know what? Here's the thing. We took the trades, and here we go. Another 20 racks, guys. 20 racks plus the 70, and that's all we could do. Understand that is all we can do. That is our job. Again, I repeat it over and over and over and over and over again. Y'all are working your asses off, and you guys are putting this money at risk. You guys better have a strategy. You better have a coach. You better understand a structure. And then you execute based off of those things. And so I think I'm going to get back to poolside. Cheers in the red cup. Chilinos. But, guys, get into the Coliseum. Absolutely, absolutely, brother. Ooh, get into the Coliseum. Get into the Coliseum. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the. Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna leave the 25. Now we truly have a 25% runner, right? We still have $1 million, 1.2 million. We got 1.3. Wait, 1.4. Yeah, we got 1.4 million on the trades. We still have 1.4 million. We have over 70K in realized profits, and then we also have almost another $20,000 in another 20 grand in unrealized. And so again, guys, we've been absolutely on fire. Look at these. This shit's undeniable, boy. This shit. Oh, couple losses. This shit's been undeniable, boy. We've been on a hot one. Absolutely a freaking hot one. And so again, guys, have a wonderful night. I will see all of the cranksters tomorrow, so that way we can prepare for Monday. On top of that, I am going to be going over multiple courses over the next 32 weeks. 32 weeks of the Coliseum mindset. How, when, why, where. All right? We are going to be going over so many things inside of the Coliseum of true day trading. The books that you read, multiple different ideas, styles, structures. Discipline is our filter. Education is our foundation. We respect the structure. Don't be a senior round tripper. Don't be a senior round tripper, man. Don't lock that shit in. How many times have you guys been in a position, man, and you're up in profits, and all of a sudden you're back to break even? Fuck that, dude. Don't be doing that, dude. Don't be doing drawdown. Dude, the whole point is lock it in. We respect the structure. We respect the education. We respect the execution, the discipline. Every trade stands alone. Every trade stands alone. I will be teaching this as well, that every trade stands alone. Just because you got a hot streak does not mean that you're going to keep continuing to run hot. The market doesn't work that way. But the point is that we maintain our strategy, we maintain our structures, and we do the same thing over and over and over and over again. And if it's a proven strategy,
it works. On average, it works. All right? That's it. We do the same thing. You know, FOMO, fear of changing decisions. Guys, fear changes decisions. Just because you went on a bad losing streak, that's going to hold you back from hitting the buy and sell button and initiating the strategy. The strategy is our edge. You guys are going to go through a losing streak, and I can show you guys. Look, here, I'll be more than happy to show you guys. Look, hold on. Look, we're still ripping here. Let's go to the smaller account real quick. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys this, but there's so much to go through. There's so much to go through. I'm going to be going through my courses, and I'm going to be breaking it down exactly for you guys on how, why, when, where, all of these things that we're doing. But when we go through a hot streak and a losing streak, guys, that does not mean that you changed the strategy, not one bit. All right, look, when we look at Bitcoin here, and this is the smaller account here, look at this. I made a big mistake. I deposited a lot of money onto this account, and then I ended up withdrawing because I got goody two shoes. CryptoCrank, the goody two shoes, man. But here we go. Look, $1,300, $19, $180, $3,200. Lost 36 grand here. Went on a huge hot streak. One loss again. Did the same thing. Now, huge winning streaks. Huge winning streaks again. Another huge, man. So this is the losing streak that I'm talking about. When you go through a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 losing streak, this is when I ended up doing the fishing. I walked away from the charts. I got my mind clear. I was running too hot. You come right back. Same strategy. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Brother, ooh. Got too good for my own shoes again. And then we get right back to the hot streak, boy. So again, guys, the whole point is the consistency. We stick to the same thing every single day. Strategy, structure, education, discipline, execution. With that being said, Cranksters, everybody have a wonderful night.